Good morning everyone. I am Sweta Singh, Assistant Professor, School of Pharmacy, Babu Banarsidas University, Lucknow. Today I am going to give a presentation on the topic clinical pharmacy. Clinical pharmacy. Clinical pharmacy is defined as the branch of pharmaceutical sciences dealing with the utilization of pharmacist knowledge, skills and judgment related to the biomedical and pharmaceutical sciences to prove the safety, the cost and the precision of drug uses in the patient care. Clinical pharmacy is the branch of pharmacy in which clinical pharmacists provide direct patient care that activizes the use of medication and promoting the health, wellness and disease prevention. Clinical pharmacists care for patients in all healthcare settings, but the clinical pharmacy movement initially began inside hospitals and the clinics. Clinical pharmacists often work in collaboration with physicians, physician assistants, nurses practitioners and other various healthcare professionals. Clinical pharmacy may be defined as the science and practice of rational use of medications where the pharmacists are more oriented towards the patient care, rationalizing medication therapy and promoting the health wellness of people. It is the modern and extended field of pharmacy, the discipline that embodies the application and development by the clinical pharmacist of scientific principles of pharmacology, toxicology, therapeutics and clinical pharmacokinetics, pharmacoeconomics, pharmacogenomics and other allied sciences for the care of patient. Status of clinical pharmacy in India. The state of clinical pharmacy in India is in the transformational state, showing the serious positive promising changes in the past couple of years. Even hospitals have started distinguishing the importance of clinical pharmacy and have taken various initiatives for making it possible, although at the budding stage or starting stage. Nowadays, clinical pharmacy knowledge is very important because it is beneficial in the hospitals, healthcare providers and for the pharmacists. But in India, it is in infancy stage than other countries. So this is very necessary for how to take care for the manufacturing, appropriate description of drugs, etc. In developed countries like United States of America, Canada, clinical pharmacy has already taken good shape. But in India, it is in the infancy stage. The role of retail pharmacist is viewed by many people as simply transferring pills from a large bottle to a small one, counting tablets, typing labels, and calculating the price. Much of his time is seen as devoted to routine merchandising of cosmetics, saving, supplies, stationery and other commodities which have little or no relation to healthcare. India stands among top 15 in the world in pharmaceutical market with respect to the pharmaceutical production, export, import, etc. But there is still a need to develop the concept of clinical pharmacy. Clinical pharmacy education programs have taken root in India, but much dedication is needed to improve and expand the system in order to bring the benefits of clinical pharmacy practice to the great swath of Indian society. Further, For the survival and growth of clinical pharmacy system in India, it must gain acceptance by the medical profession. And the outcome of this challenge depends on the quality and expertise of present pharmacy students and recent PharmD graduates. Today, there is a drug explosion and information explosion in relation to the drugs. On one hand, there is development of new and more effective drugs, and on other hand, there are potential hazards of side effects on drugs. First, there is little time for doctor-patient dialogue, as the doctor usually has too little time to spend with each patient. Practicing clinical pharmacists exposed to medication histories, patient counseling, review treatment regimens, monitor the drug therapy, supply drug information, and report adverse drug reaction, and also provide the poison control services. Advance of variety in clinical pharmacy in India were initiated in teaching hospitals similar as in many other countries. Due to minimum qualification for community pharmacists, clinical pharmacy practice is not well established in the community setting in India. As far as pharmaceutical industry is concerned, clinical trial coordination, medical information and education, and a medical writing are all areas for which pharmacists are suited. Indian trained faculty members are needed who understand the population and are interested in conducting the research within India. Because Indian healthcare system comprises the state-owned healthcare facilities controlled and funded by the union government, and some are by the agencies of Government Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, such as All India Institute of Medical Science (AIIMS). Our government is spending more money on healthcare in India, hence most of the treatment in these institutions are either fully or partially subsidized. Pharmacists serve as a member of multidisciplinary team rather than an autonomous person, play pivotal role in the public healthcare. Many a times, doctor to patient by excessive and wrongful use of drugs, more and more people fall in what is called iatrogenesis, drug-induced disease, and misuse of drugs has been increased in self-medication by the patient. These have led to the development of clinical pharmacy as a new subject. Now the scenario is slowly changing day by day as the Indian government determines to strengthen the pharmacy practice system through start a program PharmD in Indian pharmacy education.
Scope of clinical pharmacy. In preparation of patient medication histories, rational prescription, bioequivalence and generic equivalence, pharmaceutical formulations, patient monitoring, adverse drug reactions and drug interaction, drug diagnostic test inferences, intravenous admixtures, drug evaluation and selection, medication therapy management, formal education and training programs, disease state management, drug information specialist, retail pharmacy stores, discharge counseling and patient compliance, clinical research and continuing education programs, medical audit, and many other roles. Scope of clinical pharmacy are such as assess the status of patient health problems, evaluate the appropriateness and effectiveness of medications, recognize untreated health problems, advise the patient on how to best take his or her medication, support the healthcare team's effort to educate the patients on other important steps to improve or maintain health such as exercise, diet and preventive steps like immunization. Goal of clinical pharmacy. The overall goal of a clinical pharmacy is to promote appropriate use of medicines and devices so as to ensure the maximum clinical safety and efficacy of medicines. The goal is to balance the efficacy versus risk of drug therapy for each patient, to promote the correct and appropriate use of medicinal products and devices, and these activities aims at maximizing the clinical effect of medicine, minimizing the risk of treatment-induced adverse events, and minimizing the expenditures for pharmacological treatment. Clinical pharmacy is a health science discipline in which pharmacists provide patient care that optimizes the medication therapy and promotes the health, wellness and disease prevention. History of clinical pharmacy. The term clinical pharmacy was first used in 1953. The concept of clinical pharmacology started in 1960s with two incidences. Clinical pharmacy is a relatively new professional discipline, being only about 15 years old. This new breed of pharmacist is patient rather than drug product oriented. The discipline arose out of dissatisfaction with the old practice norms and the pressing need for a health professional with a comprehensive knowledge of the therapeutic uses of drugs. The clinical pharmacy movement began at the University of Michigan in the early 1960s. But much of pioneering work was done by David Burkholder, Paul Parker and Charles Walton at the University of Kentucky in the latter part of the 1960s. Clinical pharmacology is a professional discipline that combines basic pharmacology and clinical medicine. In developments began in the early 1950s, primarily as a result of the efforts of Harry Holt. The present and future functional roles of clinical pharmacist and clinical pharmacologist in drug research, professional education and the patient care. First in 1962, the thalidomide residue, wherever it founds the consumption of popular sedative thalidomides resulted in the birth of babies with seizures. Second, in 1968, phenytoin toxicity was reported in Australia, which was because of change in formulations, that is, switching over from calcium sulfate to lactose as an inert excipient in the tablet. To investigate bioavailability, pharmacokinetics and toxicity of different formulations. Obviously, this job was mainly given to pharmacology, and clinical pharmacology developed as a subject in medical institutions. Roles and responsibilities of clinical pharmacist. Clinical pharmacist assuring safe, accurate, rational and cost-effective use of medications. Developing clinical pharmacy program according to the policies and regulations. Engaged in various collaborative practice with other healthcare practitioners for the purpose of improving care and conserving resources. Review records of patients to determine the appropriateness of medication therapy. Make patient-focused transition into and out of acute care practice settings, ambulatory care or alternative site setting with the patient's best interest in mind. Clinical pharmacists evaluate patient conditions to ensure all issues are being treated. Clinical pharmacist has a solid clinical training and is well versed in pharmaceutical therapy. Clinical pharmacist must be a team player and an excellent communicator. Dependability and
diligence will make you an integral part of direct patient care. The main goal of clinical pharmacist is to provide the effective medication management for the correct treatment and prevention of illness. Possesses in the depth knowledge of medication that is integrated with the foundational understanding of the biomedical, pharmaceutical, socio-behavioral and clinical sciences. To achieve desired therapeutic goals, the clinical pharmacist applies evidence-based therapeutic guidelines, evolving sciences, emerging technologies, and relevant legal, ethical, social, cultural, economic, and professional practices. Assume the responsibilities and accountability for managing the medication therapy in direct patient care settings, whether practicing independently or in consultation or collaboration with other healthcare professionals. Within the system of healthcare, clinical pharmacists are experts in the therapeutic use of medication. Clinical pharmacists routinely provide medication therapy evaluation and recommendation to patients and healthcare professionals. Clinical pharmacists review records of patients to determine the appropriateness of medication therapy. Clinical pharmacists evaluate patient condition to ensure all issues are being treated. Clinical pharmacists identify untreated health problems and refer patients to appropriate physicians. Clinical pharmacists develop effective medication plans that minimize the risk of adverse side effects. Clinical pharmacists consult on doses, medication substances, etc. Clinical pharmacist advises on the correct administration of drugs and assess the result of pharmaceutical treatment. Clinical pharmacists also collaborate with the healthcare professionals to ensure optimal and effective patient care. Clinical pharmacists keep the accurate documentation of medication plans and the patient progress. Scope of practices for clinical pharmacists. In various fields, clinical pharmacists play a vital role, such as in professional practice, education, accountability, and responsibility. Basic requirements of clinical pharmacists in clinical pharmacy are proven experience as clinical pharmacist, residency training and current license are required. Clinical pharmacists must have excellent understanding of pharmaceutical, therapeutic and direct patient care. Pharmacists have solid knowledge of drug administration and health and safety guidelines. Pharmacists having working knowledge of computers. Clinical pharmacists have team players with outstanding communication skills, verbal and written both. Clinical pharmacists have aptitude in problem solving and decision making. Clinical pharmacists have strong professional ethics and they must have degree in pharmacy or pharmacology. This is the chart showing the requirements of the clinical pharmacy. First, knowledge of laboratory and diagnostic skills, knowledge of non-drug therapy, therapeutic planning skills, knowledge of disease, knowledge of drug therapy, knowledge of drug information skills, physical assessment skills, patient monitoring skills, communication skills will consider the both verbal and non-verbal communication. Professional practice. Clinical pharmacists are licensed professionals with advanced education and training who practices in all types of patient care settings.
They participate as a member of healthcare team to provide high quality, coordinated, patient-centered care to ensure that the individuals and population achieve the best possible outcome from their medication. Clinical pharmacists assess the medication-related needs and evaluate the medication therapy, develop and implement plans of care, and provide the follow-up evaluation and medication monitoring in collaboration with other members of the healthcare team. They are also involved in the therapeutic drug monitoring, personal drug use, medication outcomes and comparative effectiveness, pharmacoepidemiology, medication therapy management, medication outcome, hematology and oncology, in pharmacogenomics and pharmacoeconomics, in pharmacokinetics and pharmacodynamics, and transition of various care services provided to the patients and population. In the course of this practice, clinical pharmacists interpret diagnostic and laboratory tests, identifies the most appropriate drug and non-drug therapies, and teach the patients and caregivers about the medications and how to use these medicines. They also serve as healthcare researchers, university and college faculty, medications, information specialists, organizational leaders, consultants, and author of books and articles on pharmacology and medication therapy. Medication therapy management provide the pharmacy students and community practice residents or pharmacists should be able to explain how pharmacists are in unique position to provide medication therapy management services, also known as MTM. Recognize the differences between MTM and pharmaceutical care. Explain how medication therapy management services are implemented within the 5 core elements. Discuss how innovative patient care programs have assisted in the development of MTM. Recognize how implementation of MTM services is evolving into the overall healthcare system. Medication therapy management system have a core elements which are as follows, such as medication therapy review, also known as MTR, personal medication record, also known as PMR, medication related action plan, also known as MAP, intervention and or referral, last documentation and the follow-up. Today's clinical pharmacist complete 6 to 8 years of undergraduate and professional education leading to the Doctor of Pharmacy PharmD degree, including 2 to 3 years of coursework that emphasizes the pharmacology with their mechanism of action and the clinical assessment, monitoring and treatment of disease, and 1 to 2 years in supervised direct patient care setting where as the member of healthcare team they engage in the assessment, treatment, monitoring and teaching of the patient. They also complete 1 to 2 years of accredited postgraduate residency training as licensed clinical practitioners where they work in team-based setting under the guidance of expert practitioners in clinical pharmacy and other health disciplines. Clinical pharmacy is the area of practice in which pharmacists provide patient care and optimizes medication therapy and promoting the health, wellness and disease prevention. Clinical pharmacists rely on their professional relationship with patients to give their advice to best meet individual patient needs and desires. Clinical pharmacists achieve board certification in their area of specialization and maintain the competence through recertification, mandatory continuing education and self-direct continuation professional development.
Accountability. As accountable member of healthcare team, clinical pharmacists establish and maintain written collaborative practice agreements with individual physicians, medical group or health system, or practice under formulary granted clinical privileges from the medical staff or credentialing system or organization in which they are practicing. These agreements, together with State Pharmacy Practice Act, confer specific authorities, responsibilities, and accountabilities to the clinical pharmacist. In the accountability, the clinical pharmacist investigates the legal issues concerning authorization of pharmacist transcribed discharge prescriptions and the prevalence of commerce protocols for such a service, and to identify the factor influencing the decision on whether to provide a pharmacist discharge prescription transcription services, also known as PDPTS. Clinical pharmacists are committed to promoting the quality care that improves the patient health outcomes. This is accomplished by the leading and participating in healthcare organizations, conducting the various research, clinical trials, discoveries, disseminating research findings, and applying these findings to the clinical practices. Responsibility of clinical pharmacists. Clinical pharmacists have a covenantal fiduciary relationship with their patients. This relationship relies on the trust placed in the clinical pharmacist by the patient and the commitment of the clinical pharmacist to act in the best interest of individual patient and patient population. Clinical pharmacists exhibit the traits of professionalism, responsibility, commitment to excellence, respect for others, honesty and integrity, and care and compassion. Also identify untreated health problems and refer patient to appropriate physician. Evaluating the patient conditions to ensure all issues are being treated. Review the record of patient to determine the appropriateness of medication therapy. Develop the clinical pharmacy program according to the policies and regulations. Taking the medical history of patient. Teaching and training to medical and paramedical staff in drug information, patient care, and in patient education. Formulation and management of drug policies, about the drug cost and cost effectiveness, patient counseling in drug selection, medication side effects, dosage regimen, dosage adjusting, patient counseling, identification of various areas, prescription monitoring, prescribed advice to medical and nursing staff, professional and clinical audit, pharmacokinetic and therapeutic drug level monitoring, patient education and patient counseling. They subscribe to the Pharmacy Professions Code of Ethics and adhere to all patients, pharmacist related legal and ethical standards. Clinical pharmacists also assume responsibilities for advancing their discipline through involvement in the various professional societies and participation in health policy at local, state, national and international level. Also participate in medication management, consultation and information resource, health literacy promoter, patient compliance consultant, knowledge discovery, and comparative effectiveness, chronic disease management, medications monitoring, medication therapy review, patient medication education, disease self-care and support, and in immunization. Thank you.